Well, what have you got in terms of some defensive stars tonight?
Lee, 2 tackles. Aiden Emmons has 5 tackles. Gail Lara has 4. Jeremy Thompson has 2. They have been the ones that stood out, but it's everybody else has 1, so it's been a lot of really the whole team playing good defense. Oakland, Kyrie Gaynor, he's been out for a good part of the year, but he's just back, but he's made himself present. He had 7 tackles. He had like 4 tackles in the first 6 plays on defense. Colin Williams has 3 tackles and a sack. Justin Haggard, 4 tackles. Devon McGee, 2 tackles and 1 sack. And Trayvon Jackson, 3 tackles.
All right, Rod, thank you for that. Bill Hockenberry's got our offensive stats. Rod, be thinking of maybe an SRM concrete highlight here at halftime and maybe a little TOA with it together there. But what do you got offensively there, Bill?
All right, Brian. At the half, Riverdale Warriors lead Oakland 14-13 in the first half for Riverdale. Offensively, they had 42 yards rushing, 126 yards passing through the air for a total of 168 yards and 9 first downs. Individually for Riverdale, Jacob Vaughn had 9 carries for 40 yards. Gavin Hampton had a carry for 2 yards. And then passing, Gavin Hampton. A very, very impressive first half for Gavin Hampton. He was 13 of 14 in the first half for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Warriors. Receiving for Riverdale, really impressive freshman Luke Tritch, 4 catches, 43 yards and a touchdown. Corbin Reynolds, 3 catches, 40 yards and a touchdown. Jacob Vaughn, who's been a factor also in the passing game, 3 catches for 15 yards. Riley Talley, 3 catches for 28 yards, and Zayden Jones, 1 catch for 8 yards. For the Patriots in the first half, they had 92 yards on the ground, 10 yards through the air for a total of 102 yards in the first half. Individually for Oakland, Craig Tutt had 3 carries for 9 yards. Dante Cameron, 5 carries for 22 yards. Cam Morton, 2 carries for 31 yards. Kamari Bass, 2 carries for 30 yards. Oakland played 2 quarterbacks. Both did a really good job in the first half. Cam Morton and Dante Cameron completed 1 pass for 10 yards and a touchdown to Joel Wyatt. That was the only pass they completed in the first half. Once again, at the half, Riverdale Warriors lead Oakland 14-13.
All right, very good. SRM Concrete, solid performer.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Just got choked. I'm going to give 2 people because there was one play that Bill mentioned that what the timing was, the second touchdown for Riverdale. And on the play, because I had the glasses on it, I could really see it, Hampton, he just says 3-1. His number is 3. He threw a pass as Corbin Reynolds was behind the defensive player. And he threw it behind the defensive player. Corbin Reynolds stepped inside of the guy and caught the ball. So the pass was released before he was open. And he stepped right into it and went in with untouched. And that's a high-level execution of play, demonstrating that several people have really done very well receiving-wise for Riverdale, but Hampton has really been on target.
All right, SRM Concrete, solid performer tonight. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul. They're locally grown and nationally known. SRM Concrete highlighting players delivering a steady effort in this first half. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back and get you to the second half. It's been your Ideas Tees intermission here on WGNS and Big G TV.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you in part by good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's Dana Womack, 900-0877, and online at myboroughagent.com. And Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Everything we've got is at halftime here this evening and about ready to start the second half. Some of these games may be in the second half, but Rockvale trails Blackman 28-7 at the half. It's Riverdale up 14-13 here over Oakland. Siegel 20, Laverne 6, and Smyrna is up 10-0 over Stewart's Creek. Now, if those scores were to be your final scores, it would be very interesting.
What an interesting scenario that would be.
So a Blackman win, and Smyrna is up. If Oakland wins, they're 1, Blackman 2, Riverdale 3, Smyrna 4. If Blackman wins and Riverdale wins and a Siegel win and they're up, it's Oakland, Blackman, Riverdale, Rockvale. So 1 through 3 don't change. It's just that 4. And honestly, I think those are the two scenarios that we're looking at here, just based on the scores that we see and the score of this game, which is kind of up in the air at this point. So we'll just wait and see. And we would be pitted against Green Hill, Lebanon, Gallatin, and Cookeville. And it looks like Cookeville will probably finish second because Wilson Central has to win, and they're losing pretty big right now, along with a Cookeville win. And they're down at the half. But both of those scenarios have to happen. Otherwise, it's Green Hill 1, Cookeville 2, Lebanon 3, Gallatin 4. So we should know a pretty good picture about who we will play in the first round after tonight's game. So it may take me a minute. We may have to take, an extended little post-game break, but we'll try to give you the picture. But second half coming up, here is a stat that I've been holding on to. The Oakland Patriots have only given up 6 points in the second half, and they have not allowed a score all season long in the third quarter. I think that's big.
And that's the coaching right there. Coach Watson, Coach Creasy go and make the adjustments, and we're going to see tonight because I've got a feeling Coach Creasy really is going to have their attention right here. We're going to see what kind of adjustments they make here in this third quarter.
Here's the Oakland kickoff to Riverdale. Let's see if they can break some streaks here. Warriors take it from inside the 10. And going to get to just across the 20-yard line on the return, about the 23. And that's where the Warriors will start things here as we just get underway here in the second half of action. Brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction Company. Wyatt made the tackle on the return. And it is 1st and 10. Pretty quiet crowd so far, but they're just settling in after getting one of those Oakland dogs and getting ready for the second half.
Brian, got to feel like one of the keys in the second half is can Oakland get pressure on Hampton? Because they didn't get a ton of pressure on him in the first half.
He's going to hand off to Vaughn. A little zipper out there up the middle to the 30-yard line for a 5-yard pickup for him. That's one kid who's had a heck of a first half.
He really has. And in all areas, catching the ball, running the ball, blocking. Really good first half from Jacob Vaughn.
Patterson makes the tackle of him on that play. He's really kind of been the safety valve as a receiver but has gotten some pretty decent yardage out of those situations.
Shifty, as the kids say.
Yeah. 3 wide near side and 1 receiver up top for Hampton. And he's going to fake and keep. Dive forward. Going to be short of the first down by just a smidge, I think. Picked up just a couple. Or did he pick up anything? Yeah, he did. They're giving him a first down.
Wow.
It was a little better than I thought. About 4 yards, wasn't it?
Good spot. This is the opposite spot from the first half. So
That's true. First bank first down for the Warriors.
it's their 10th first down of the game so far for Riverdale.
I would say time of possession is in their favor too, wouldn't you?
I would say for sure.
That's not one of the stats that we get to keep.
And that's one of the things coming to this game, which was so key to see, is how they play fast. And
Oh, they get the sack this time. Blitzing right up the middle. And Sanders with the sack. Jackson with the sack, number 23. He's got 8 sacks coming into this game, and add another one to the ledger for Mr. Travion Jackson.
Let's see if that wakes up the Oakland defense right here.
Well, that's that pressure you were talking about.
Yeah, I feel like that's the adjustment they had to make, was try to force Hampton into some passes.
Well, Hampton now is in a 2nd and 18 situation. Going with an empty backfield. Looks right, has some time, passes over to the sideline for a short pickup there, and that's Riley Talley of 2 yards. Talley, the ball was kind of underthrown to him, and no chance for a run after the catch.
It's a big play right here for Oakland's defense, trying to get off the field, kind of change the momentum of this game. It's also big for Riverdale to try to pick this thing up.
3rd and 16, Riverdale back at their own 28-yard line, and Hampton zips it across the middle. It's going to be caught by Reynolds for a first down. Gets it right to the 46-yard line, and he got 17 yards, and he needed 16 and a half. What a completion there by Gavin Hampton.
Hampton is just an impressive quarterback tonight. He has really stepped in there and had some big-time throws tonight.
Justice Haggard with the tackle, but not before Riverdale gets the first down. From the classroom to the field, First Bank stands behind the next generation. First Bank first down Warriors. Our second half underway. First drive of the second half, and here's Vaughn. Runs it right side around the hashes. Is going to get to the midfield 50 for a 4-yard pickup. And it's 2nd down. Jackson on the tackle. Third quarter underway here with Riverdale up 14-13. The difference so far is a blocked extra point. And by the way, on the season, that was the first miss by Jose Hernandez. Second down here for the Warriors. Short yardage situation. Ball tipped right back into the hands of Hampton, and he's going to scramble for a first down almost to the 45. We'll see if they give him that first down or not. Was that ball not knocked back into his hands?
It was knocked right back into his hands, and it's one of those nights he picks it up and got the first down.
Picked up 6 yards and does indeed get that First Bank first down. Ball just across the 45. Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, huh?
Living right tonight, the Warriors are. Ball controlling. We're approaching under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Riverdale couldn't have scripted a better start to this third quarter.
Sometimes your best defense is to keep your offense out there. And Hampton back to pass, looks downfield, and a snag by Luke Tritch. He climbed the ladder for that one. A catch inside the 30-yard line at the 27. Tritch for an 18-yard big play.
Boy, what he's a freshman. I know that's got to be the chant Riverdale student section is saying. He's a freshman.
Chevy Armour with the tackle. But Tritch, the just vertical leap that he made there on that. 1st and 10 at the Oakland 27-yard line. Opening drive of the second half in the Battle of the Borough. Back to pass Hampton. Looks. Going to run now. Spins out of trouble and now is going to be brought down for a loss to the 30-yard line. Nobody to pass to. Couldn't get out of the congestion there.
It's the 4th Oakland sack of the night. But it just hasn't been consistent pressure, Brian. It's, they've had the 4 sacks, but Hampton has really felt comfortable tonight. That's the key tonight for Riverdale.
There have been 2 sacks here on this drive, but outside of that, it was Jackson and Sanders who teamed up for that brown bag special. Play clock is down to 5, and Riverdale's going to have to burn a timeout here in this third quarter. We'll step aside as well. Riverdale driving up 14-13 on State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Looking for the best Blue Raider gear in town? Raider Tees has you covered. From stylish apparel and hats to unique MT-themed gifts and accessories, we've got everything a true Blue Raider fan needs. Whether you're headed to the game, shopping for a fellow fan, or just want to show off your Middle Tennessee pride, Raider Tees is the go-to spot. Stop by 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS, and check out our unbeatable selection. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
Here's Dave Gober with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Just like under the Friday Night Lights, winning takes teamwork. And when it comes to buying a home, I'm here to be on your team. From first downs to first homes, I'll help you move the ball forward and the loan options that fit your life. At First Mortgage, you're more than just a loan, you're family. So let's take the field together and open the door to your future home. Call me today, Dave Gober.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to Oakland High School. Riverdale driving here. They have the ball at the Oakland 30. It's 2nd and 13. Hampton fakes left, passes right side, and Reynolds going to be wrapped up right there at the line of scrimmage.
Good job for the Oakland defense right there, Brian, anticipating it.
McGee on the tackle. Davon McGee with 19 tackles on the season, 4.5 for loss. Add another one to it. 3rd and 13 here. They do have a pretty good kicker, but this is maybe out of his range, and now Oakland's going to be drawn off sides and give Riverdale a +5 here. It'll still be 3rd down, but it's going to be a much more manageable situation here with a 3rd and about 8.
Oakland's only had 5 penalties, Brian, but they've come at the kind of the worst times tonight.
Boy, have they not. 3rd and 8. The clock in this third quarter is just melting away. Oakland has not touched the football yet offensively. Riverdale, a clock-eating drive here, if nothing else. Ball at the 25 on 3rd down. Hampton looks right, now left. Going across the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught short of the goal line by Braylon Burns, but a flag on the play. It's down to the 1-yard line, but what is this flag? Burns was just wide open. And I think it's going to be against Oakland. Riverdale fans, Riverdale team and fans are clapping here. So it's going to be first and goal for the Warriors. Holding Oakland. Declined, of course. And now the Warriors, of course, not only in the John Day Legal red zone, they're at the goal line here. First and goal from the 1. Tridge. It's going to be one of the 2 wideouts here, 3 wideouts near side to give to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to go right up the middle, and Vaughn is going to be short. We'll see if they give him an inch or so. No, they put it right back at the 1.
Good job by the Oakland front 4 right there, getting pressure.
Marion Sanders leading that attack. Looks like we have a different back in the game too here for Hampton. And Hampton's going to keep it himself. Does he get in? I don't think so. Sanders again. Jackson rather. Third down from the 1. Put the ball right. If he got the length of the football on the first and 10, lost it on the, first and goal, lost it on the second and goal. They've got Jayden Jones in there to help block for Hampton, and he is in there. Touchdown Warriors. Third time's a charm. And the Warriors get in to extend their lead.
Another impressive drive by the Riverdale Warrior offense, capped off by Hampton.
That's the first points scored on Oakland in the third quarter all season long. And that's going to bring Miles Weaver out for the PAT. This one's big. He has not missed one all season long. Snap set, kick away. It is up, and it is good. Warriors lead the Patriots 21-13 in another classic Battle of the Borough on State Farm Prep Sports.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
My name is Laura Lynn, and my family needed legal help. The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders. Never once did I feel secondary to anything else that was going on.
We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Coverage tonight of State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV is brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, along with our friends at Wilson Bank and Trust. An update from the Blackman-Rockvale game. Blackman is up 35-7 with 4:15 to play in the third quarter. That is the only update that I have other than our score here. The Siegel-Laverne game still 20-6 as far as I know. And the Stewart's Creek-Smyrna game still 10-0 Smyrna as far as I know. Those games still reporting a halftime score. Well, Oakland, with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter, will touch the football offensively for the first time tonight in this second half.
Unbelievable. You know, Oakland coming into this game, Brian, lives a lot on explosive plays, but when you don't have the football, you can't have explosive plays.
True.
And that's part of what Riverdale's game plan was coming into this.
Well, it has worked to this point, but they are going to have to kick off to Oakland here, and we'll see what they can do. They're down by a touchdown and an extra point, down by 8. Oh, the ball is bobbled right back into the hands of the returner, however, but that really stops any chance of yards after that catch, and that was Javion Malone. Porter making the tackle for Riverdale. Coming into this game, he had a kickoff return for a touchdown, and he did the same, about 94, 95 yards to start this one. Oakland scored the first 7 points of the game. Then we were tied. Then Oakland took a 13-7 lead, and then Riverdale has scored 2 unanswered. On the inside counter and wide open explosive play. Talk about it right here. It's a foot race, and they're going to run him out of bounds. Kamani Bass at around the 15-yard line. Got these Oakland fans on their feet for sure. Let me see where the official spot's going to be. There are no flags on this play. The chain gang is having to, they're going to be out of breath by the time they run down here. 53-yard rumble by Kamani Bass. Mark it back at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Another explosive play for the Oakland offense. This is good for them. Good tested right here. Good response on that first play.
Another inside counter, and Riverdale reads this one. And it was the back on the left side. Laura and Emmons on the tackle, but that was Tutt, I believe, was it not?
Tutt, that's his.
Okay.
They've done a good job of bottling him up tonight. 4 carries for 10 yards so far for Tutt.
It's 2nd down and about a yard. They give him 1 on the play. Looks like Haggard is in the backfield this time. And it's once again Kamani Bass. Bass going to rumble to the 13 and a scrum. They're going to mark him down at the 10 for an 11-yard pickup. Well, everybody starts screaming when Kamani Bass gets the ball.
Well, he's brought some excitement here and some life into this Oakland offense here in the third quarter.
Oakland, of course, operating here in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, recognized, respected, and ready to fight for justice. It's 1st and 10, another First Bank first down. Ball at the 11. They can get a first down at the 1. And here's Tutt banging off the line and now goes back in for another Bulldog push. Gets a couple.
Well, Riverdale's done a good job on the first initial stoppage of Tutt when he gets going. There's no space for him. Kamani Bass has had space, so they're going to have to make adjustment on that, but they've done a good job of bottling Tutt up.
2nd down and 8 from the 9-yard line for Oakland. Under center this time is Morton. Pitches back to Tutt, and he takes it outside and is going to stretch it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 9-yard run for Craig Tutt, and the Patriots answer in less than 2 minutes.
And there was that first time he had space, Brian. Takes it 9 yards to the house.
An impressive drive for Oakland. After Riverdale took almost the entire third quarter, Oakland takes less than 2 minutes to get down here to score, and now the decision, do they go for 2 points here to tie it up? And it does look like they're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. So after the Toots touchdown for Oakland, rolling under center is Cam Morton. Offset eye behind him. Fake to Tutt, roll out right side, pass to the end zone, complete, yes. Reese Smith, the tight end, and we're tied, 21-all. 2-point conversion is good. 21-21, Battle of the Borough, still smoking along on State Farm Prep Sports.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Here we go with our play after the Oakland touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie us up. Our good neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams in Smyrna on Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive, bringing you this part of the action. Emerson Williams, 459-2683. Insure Me Big with an E.com, B-I-G-E. Oakland going to kick it off here from the 40. Tied at 21 here. It's Smyrna in the fourth quarter, start of the fourth, leading Stewart's Creek 10-0. Not heard anything. It's still 20-6. 9 minutes left in the game. Stars over the Wolverines. Here's the kick. Going to be taken on the bounce, and then legs chopped out from under number 26, Elijah Reams.
Well, that was dangerous letting that bounce, Brian, but luckily he got on top of it, and Riverdale keeps the ball right here.
Ligon with that tremendous tackle there. And now the Warriors will have it at the 25. 75 yards to go. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Going to be a 4-quarter game for sure here tonight in this Battle of the Borough. 3 wide up top. They give it to Vaughn. Vaughn breaks one tackle and gets smashed down at the 30. Pick up a 5. Vaughn has done an excellent job tonight. And I just have to say, Gavin Hampton has played out of his mind.
He really has, Brian. He's 19 of 20, 193 yards, 3 touchdown passes, and a rushing touchdown. About as good as you can do.
I mean, what else can you expect? They're going to have to run one more play here in the third quarter before we go to the fourth. Play clock is at 6. At 5. Now 3, 2, and they snap it. Fake to Vaughn. And Hampton in trouble and brought down for a loss. And Jackson with the big takedown. Travion with another brown bag special, and we go to the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and long for Riverdale when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
Whether it's a cough, a fever,
or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
We are back here for our coverage, brought to you in part by Sir Pizza. They sponsor our Game and Coaches Show podcast. You can find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. That's Sir Pizza, East Main, South Church and Memorial Boulevard. After 3 quarters of play, going to the fourth quarter, it's Blackman on top of Rockvale, 35-7. So that was the same score as we had at halftime. A new score out of the Smyrna-Stewart's Creek game, 13-0 Smyrna on top in that one. As things look right now, it doesn't appear that there's much of a chance for Riverdale, even with a victory, to be region champs, because they need a Rockvale win, and Rockvale is up or down big going to the fourth quarter. So it's going to be Oakland, Blackman, Riverdale, despite what happens in this game. But the real difference is going to be, is Smyrna in or is Rockvale in?
There's a lot of Rockvale and Smyrna fans listening to us to find out who's going to be in.
Well, Rockvale wants a Riverdale win, because if Riverdale wins, Rockvale is in. If Oakland wins, Smyrna is in. So that's the big difference right now. And we do really have a good idea of who those opponents will be next week, so we should be able to tell you that. Well, it's fourth quarter time, and we're all tied at 21 in the Battle of the Borough. It's about what we expected, right?
Exactly. Always entertaining, always the greatest events. One of the greatest.
Riverdale moving left to right as we see it here now. Extra tight on the far side, 3 receivers up top. Looking that way is Hampton in trouble and gets out of it and throws it away. Avoided a sack, another one from Travion Jackson, and just airmailed it.
That's 2 plays in a row, Brian. Finally, Oakland got back-to-back pressure on Hampton, forced him to throw it away. Only his second incompletion of the night, and has forced a Riverdale punt.
So Oakland will get the ball back in a tie ball game. And again, time of possession is heavily in favor of Riverdale, but Oakland has scored on some big explosive plays that, one being a kickoff return. Kamani Bass goes 51 yards on the last series, which Oakland punched in. So Riverdale's going to have to tighten that up a little bit, I would think. Part of the message. Here's a Weaver punt. It's going to take a bounce, and Tut's not going to touch it. It's going to roll inside the 30 to the 28-yard line, so no return. Really a good job there by Weaver of getting it on the ground and not letting Tut have a return.
That's that part of that new turf, Brian. You can get those bounces like that, and they just roll forever. Got it probably an extra 15 to 20 yards on that roll.
A lot of people talk about turf giving you a truer bounce, and it does, but I think it gives you more of a bounce than, regular, a grass turf.
And I think you gain a few yards on that when you have it on the turf.
So 1st and 10 for Oakland. Ball at the -28 for them. Here's a pitch back. It's Millsap, I believe, number 20. And Will on the pitch out. Going to cross the 30. We'll see where they spot him. Probably about the 32 if I had to guess. And that is the case. Emmons was first on the scene there to bring him down. Picks up 4 yards, so second down, and we'll call it a short 6. Four and 20, so Smith and Millsap going to be wideouts up top. Another here, 2 here to the bottom now. So Cam Morton going to go to the air. Goes for Joel Wyatt. And double covered downfield and no flags. Falls incomplete. Third down, not a bad idea on second down and 6.
Got behind the coverage that time, but Morton just let him just a little too much there and sets up a 3rd and 5 here for the Patriots.
Smyrna now up 20-0. So on their way to a win. Third down here in a tie ball game, 21-all in the Battle of the Borough. Millsap lines up right side. Valon Henderson here near side. And now whistles and a timeout taken. We'll step aside as well. 21-all, 10:53 to play in the Battle of the Borough on State Farm Prep Sports.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals, don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Friday night high school football starts and ends with Friday Night Thunder, the region's most complete high school football show. Real-time score updates, exclusive coach interviews, and full region breakdowns from across southern Middle Tennessee and the state. I'm Court Steer. Join me right here on WGNS every Friday night for Friday Night Thunder. Pre-game show starts at 6, post-game until 11. More than complete coverage of every team, every Friday.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We're back here on State Farm Prep Sports, and our game coverage is brought to you in part by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, along with America's Home Place and Mills Family Pharmacy. Be sure to tune in next time for the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. After the game, the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. I can tell you, this being a Thursday night, we've got some Friday night football for you tomorrow as we head over to Middle Tennessee Christian School as they host PCA in the Battle of the Airport. Here, Oakland's got 3rd and 5. Back to pass is Cameron. Finds Smith. First down to the 40 and out of bounds. A nice pickup there for the Patriots. And it's a First Bank first down to the 42, 43-yard line.
Really good job for Morton finding Reese Smith right there. And Reese Smith getting a little yardage after contact and sets the Patriots up for a first down right here.
Actually have it at the 44-yard line. And Mr. Odie on the takedown for Riverdale after that 12-yard pickup. And here's Mr. Tutt, banged around inside. And he's brought down by Mr. Fuqua. on 1st and 10, but he does get about 2 yards on that. Well, closer to 3 now. 2nd and 7. Under 10 minutes to go. We're tied at 21 apiece in this Battle of the Borough.
It always lives up to the hype, doesn't it, Brian?
Yeah, seems like it. Last number of years it has. Last year, 95 points scored. Well, the last time they met, actually. Here's Tutt coming here near side. There's a flag, I think, in there. And Rod says it's a face mask penalty. He had the glasses on it. Thompson on the tackle. Flag was here on the near sideline. Had Rod not told me, I wouldn't have seen it because all the players and such happen right there at the point of contact, and it is a face mask penalty against the Warriors. So that is a huge penalty against Riverdale. It puts the ball at the plus 35 now for Oakland.
There haven't been a ton of penalties tonight, Brian, but the ones that have been there have really been big time at really the worst time for the team.
Yep, that one a primary example. 1st and 10 now. Morton fakes, now back to pass. Looks, has some time. Now he's going to take off and run right side and going to get some pretty decent yardage. Gets into the second level and down to the 20-yard line. A 15-yard rumble. There is a flag right there where he made the turn. Bet it's a hold, if anything. Pretty impressive for the freshman quarterback, though.
Really was.
He has got some speed. So this will bring the ball back to the 40-yard line. So that really cost them 5 yards, and it's 1st and 15 now.
He had all day to throw on that one, but Riverdale did a good job of covering all the Oakland receivers. And then Morton was impressive, but unfortunately that flag brought him back.
So Cameron sets him down with one wide out here near side. Oh, it's still Morton. Pitch to Tutt. Reverses field. Comes near side 40. A tackle 30. Flags everywhere. To about the 28-yard line. And this is likely a block in the back to free him. So back-to-back penalties, it would appear, against Oakland. We'll get the official call here. Chop block in the back. And now the ball is back to the 50. So
Brian,
if you're an Oakland fan, it's going the wrong way.
It is. Tutt, that play originally was supposed to go to the right side, and then Tutt stopped because Riverdale did a good job of containing that side, and he cuts it back left. And just the angles of it, it's hard not to get called for that chop block right there. And the officials are right there to see it.
And you're almost better just getting a couple of yards.
Yes.
But in the heat of the moment.
You see that green grass on this side, you got to go for it.
And he's an athlete. He knows that he could spring it. So it's 1st and 25 now for Oakland, and here's Morton. Going to step up in the pocket now on the run. 45 and down around the 43-yard line. So he picks up 7 yards. Oakland tried to chip away at a 1st and 25. Brings up 2nd down now. Thompson on the tackle. 8 minutes to play in a tie ball game, 21-all. Who will win this 60th edition of the Battle of the Borough and have their name engraved on the Battle of the Borough trophy for all time? We don't know yet. Stick around, though. We'll tell you. 2nd down and 18 now facing the Patriots. Cameron back in. Back to pass. Looks left, now right, in trouble. And on the run, 40, 35, breaks the tackle, 30. Still on his feet, 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Can they catch him? They cannot! Touchdown, Patriots. Dante Cameron, 43. Unbelievable yards.
Unbelievable right there, Brian. Dante Cameron Scrambling. That's his game, and takes it to the house, 43 yards.
He broke tackle after tackle, cut back here and there, and breaks this 21-all tie with 7:18 to play. Extra point after the Toots touchdown. This one splits the uprights for Jose Hernandez. And Oakland back on top, 28-21. Battle of the Borough coverage continues after this.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Ready for the kickoff here. And it's going to be grabbed, bobbled inside the 10, picked up by Riverdale. And now bouncing it outside. I think this is Reams, and not really much room to go. Got it to about the 17-yard line. And it was Reams. First final of the night is in, and it's Siegel victorious over Laverne by a 27-6 final score. So we got a Blackman win and a Siegel win. So Rockvale can get in if Riverdale wins this game. Smyrna will get in if Oakland wins this game, as Smyrna's leading 27-0 over Stewart's Creek. 7:09 to play. Hampton, almost intercepted by Tutt. Went left side and attempted to get it over to Luke Tritch, but Tutt almost put this game away.
Boy, inches from being able to pick that one off.
Brings up second down.
It's kind of how the game started, Brian. On the kickoff, Riverdale kind of fumbled it a little bit, didn't get on it inside their own 20. See if they have that magic again.
Second down. Hampton coming here near side. Little tug of war going on over here on the near side, and it falls incomplete, intended for Reynolds. And defending on the play was Kyrie Gaynor. Well, I bet Oakland's glad to have Kyrie back. He may have played the last couple of weeks, but this is the first time we've seen him this year.
Well, that's a big play right there, because Reynolds had a little bit on him, and he did a good job of closing on that, making sure he didn't catch that football.
For the Riverdale fans listening in, you desperately need a first down and keep this football. Oakland is up by 1 touchdown. Under 7 minutes to go in this one on third down. Three wide up top, one here to the bottom for Hampton. Looks under pressure. Safety valve to Vaughn. Vaughn, 25, 30, 35 to the 40.
Flag.
And a flag on the play may bring this all back.
Well, it was a great play call right there for Coach Kreisky in Riverdale. Brian, knowing Oakland was going to blitz the house right there, they did. Set up a good screen, but I think they got a hold right there down the field.
They're going to talk about it, but everybody's marching this way. So 3rd and 10 is going to become 3rd and longer. An eligible receiver downfield, or an eligible man downfield. So that's going to be a 10-yarder. So 3rd and 10 becomes 3rd and 20, and the ball is inside the 10-yard line. Ball at the 8. They need to get it to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line for a first down. Ball is actually at the 9, so the 29. Hampton, 3 receivers up top, looks that way, zips it downfield, and it's going to be caught 30, 35 to the 40. And if there are no flags, that's going to be a huge Braylon Burns pickup of 33 yards, and there are no flags on the field.
What a throw by Hampton again. I mean, just what can you say about the young man tonight? He's really had a great game.
This has been a punch, counter punch game for sure here tonight. Verlon Henderson, made the tackle.
Just when you feel like, Brian, Oakland's getting a little momentum, Hampton steps up and makes another great throw for a first down.
1st and 10, back to pass. Zips it over left side to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to be at the 50 and now in Oakland territory.
There's that pesky running back out of the backfield.
That has been there all night for the Warriors rather. Williams made the tackle. It's second down, so an 8-yard pickup. Ball at the 49 of Oakland. From the left hash. 3 here at the bottom. They give it to Vaughn, and he runs it left side for the first down. Sanders makes the tackle, but not before he gets to the 46-yard line, 46 and a half. Well, they put it at the 47. We've got another Weaver here on the sidelines, back and forth. I'm watching the official down here, but sometimes he's a little waffly.
He is.
If it's on the other side of the field, for sure. So another first down. Hampton back to pass. Has some time. And wide open in the middle of the field is Riley Talley. Complete all the way down to the 26-yard line. 27, let's make it. Another 18-yard pass and catch. And here come the hot Warriors now. Wyatt on the tackle. This may come down to he who has the ball at the end of the game.
Maybe a 2-point conversion.
Never know. 4:46 and counting. Oakland up 28-21. Riverdale knocking on the door of the red zone here at the 27-yard line. Fake the handoff and pass is knocked down by Oakland. And disgusted with himself is Wyatt. He thought he might have had that one.
Well, he had it in his hands. Sometimes those are too good to be true, Brian. You see it coming, and those are hard ones to hang on to.
28-21 here. Smyrna leading 27-0. Got another final in. I'll tell you about that here in just a second. It's going to be Vaughn, and this time Oakland snuffs him out. That's big number 99, McGee.
And a flag on the play. Offensive lineman for Riverdale just drove an Oakland defender off his spot and all the way into the sidelines and threw him into their bench. And I think they got him for a late hit.
Oh, gosh. if that's the case. That's a killer, and it is. They're marching back. Personal foul, Riverdale.
I saw it, Brian. The lineman did it. He did his job, and he got him to the sidelines. But when you get there, you've got to let go. And he pushed it just that one little bit more, and the official was right there to see it.
Goodness. Penalties at the worst time for Riverdale tonight.
6 for 75 yards tonight for the Warriors.
Blackman is a winner over Rockvale 35-7. So the outcome of this game determines the number 4 spot, Smyrna and Rockvale. Back to pass on 3rd and long. Oh, dropped. First drop of the night, I think, for Jacob Vaughn. And it's 4th down. Boy, how big is that penalty now?
Boy, big time. And with only 2 timeouts, do you really want to punt it or you go for it right here? But it's 4th and 25 here from your 41.
They would have to get it to the 18.5-yard line for a first down, and Riverdale is going to choose to punt here with 4:12. Oakland has a 7-point lead and should be about ready to get the football.
I think this is the right decision, though, Brian. I know it's tempting to go for it on 4th and 25, but try to pin them back and make them drive the field on you.
4th and 10 might be different. A lot deeper. High kick. Is it going to be returnable for Oakland? It's not, but it's going to bounce and go out of bounds around the 12, 13-yard line. Smyrna wins 27-0 tonight. So the Smyrna victory is key into what happens here. Siegel won tonight. So it's up to the outcome of this game, who finishes where, but Oakland's going to be region champ despite what happens in this game.
They had a media timeout, I believe.
All right, so we will step aside here as well. 4:02 to play in this one. It's Oakland up by a touchdown. Riverdale, or Oakland with the ball when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Toots. Good food and fun.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We will also want to thank good neighbor State Farm Agent Alex Williams. His offices are on St. Clair Street near the St. Clair Street Senior Center. So stop by and see our pal Alex Williams. 615-898-1150. AlexWilliamsInsurance.com online. Oakland with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, 4:02 to play. If Oakland rattles off a few first downs and runs some clock here, both teams with 2 timeouts left. We'll see what happens. Got a little wildcat going here with Tutt, I believe, to the 15. That was actually not Tutt. That was Cameron. Yep. And now here's Morton coming in. Sometimes when the ball's on the opposite hash in the corners, it is difficult to see.
Well, I'll say this, Brian. Oakland is tough. You know, they sub out on pretty much every play, even a quarterback. That's a hard thing for a defense to communicate.
Got Morton in here and hurdling over the line was Tutt this time to the 19 for a 4-yard pickup. So now it's 3rd down and I'm going to say 2. Gunn on the tackle. And here comes Dante Cameron back in. 3rd down 3, and the clock is now under 3 minutes. 2:45 right now. Oakland up by a touchdown. 3rd down and 3. First down for Oakland would be huge. Riverdale needs a stop. And I think they're going to get it. Nowhere to go.
Big stand again for the Riverdale defense.
So 4th down, and we've got an Oakland Patriot down, and I think that was the ball carrier, which I assume Cameron, rather.
I think he's cramping. The guy's got some cramps.
Okay. Well, that's good for him, but Oakland is now facing 4th down at their minus 19, so you would suspect a punt here. They did take some precious minutes off of the clock here. Riverdale's going to get the ball with somewhere around 2 minutes to play, one would think.
2 minutes to play and 2 timeouts. Eternity with the way that their offense operates.
Cameron does get up. He's a little slow to walk off, but again, a cramp.
I know, Brian, I know you're on your own 29, but I know Coach Creasy at the back of his mind is like, if I get this first down, I don't ever have to see that offense again. So
right.
You got to be interested to see, you know, do they go for it here?
Does he gamble?
Because it looks to me like offense is still on the field.
That would be the case. Might try the hard count here. Tutt from under center. Lines him up heavy here on the near side. It is a hard count. On 4th down and 2 with 13 seconds. It's actually Morton, I think. I said Tutt again. They haven't run that Wildcat package. Almost got him to jump that time. And they're going to take it down to 0 here. Riverdale holds. And Oakland takes a timeout, which we will take as well, and probably a punt upcoming for the Patriots when we come back. Don't go away, State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our coverage here tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Our buddy Brian Wilcox. If you see him out and about at the bank, say hello for us. Craig's Tax Service, Dr. Automotive. 4th and about 1.5 yards. And Oakland's offense is back out there.
Wow.
It's Tutt coming near side. Does he get the edge? He does. 20, 25, 30, sideline 40, and 50, into Riverdale territory on 4th down. He takes it 34 yards. He only needed 2. And Kevin Creasy does roll the dice.
You know, Brian, I just had that feeling, you know, you just didn't want Riverdale's offense to touch that football again. And you give it to your best player, and Craig Tutt makes the big play at the biggest time to get that first down for the Patriots.
I'm taking Creasy to Vegas with me.
He had a great feel for it. You know, it was tempting, and I had a feeling he was going to do it, Brian.
First bank, first down. Tutt fakes the handoff, run up the middle. Going to be smothered by Thompson. Riverdale's going to have to start burning some timeouts here, I think. And there's the first one. Let's take a quick 30 seconds here, or we'll take a regular timeout. I think we'll be good with that here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We are back, and Oakland attending to 2. Chandler Cates, and he's still down, but they're working a cramp out for him. And Tutt, who is kind of limping over to the sideline, so I wouldn't say that was just a cramp, but I don't know. He's walking very gingerly, not putting a lot of pressure. He's kind of walking like an ankle to me.
Yeah, hopefully it's just nothing too bad. Getting a little treatment on it. The majority of the training staff, though, went over to the kid that was having cramps.
Yeah, that was Cates. Second down here for the Patriots. 2nd and 9, we'll call it. Cameron, the give to Haggard. He's brought down by a few qua. And with 59 seconds, Riverdale takes their final timeout here. Timeout for us. It's 3rd down for Oakland and about 9 to go at the 46-yard line of Riverdale here on State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Glad you are here with us on State Farm Prep Sports. Brought to you in part by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, the Rutherford Opioid Board, State Farm, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home as well. Bringing you our coverage, and want to say hello to good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. He's a Rutherford County resident and probably at a football game every Friday night, basketball when it cranks up here soon. He's got offices in Brentwood, but we'll talk to you here in the county. Great fella, Ron Reeves, 873-1700, ronreevesinsurance.com. Speaking of basketball, we had the first ever basketball media day yesterday. Talked to all 20 girls and boys teams in Rutherford County with Rutherford County Schools. And you can find that on our Big G TV channel on YouTube. So check it out at News Radio WGNS on YouTube. Get a little hoops news.
Pretty cool thing they do.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Very first time ever doing that. 3rd and 9. Oakland looking for a first down. Little screen pass here to the near side, and it's Justice Haggard. Big room, 30, 40, 20, 10, 5 to the end zone. Patriots take it 46 yards and take a sledgehammer to the coffin here with that big run. Can't tell if there are any flags, but I don't see any as the lights are flashing here at Oakland High School.
What an exclamation point right there for the Patriots.
Dashing any hopes. Oakland really took some gambles here.
It really did.
On this drive. A 4th down conversion. The extra point up and good. And on 3rd and long, get a big touchdown to go up 35-21 with just 46 seconds to play on State Farm Prep Sports.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Back here for the final 46.6 seconds. Brought to you by America's Thrift Store, now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Junior Boulevard. Whether it's thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, find deals up to 70% off at America's Thrift Stores. Returnable here for Riverdale. Need a miracle here now. Zayden Jones going to run it out of bounds around the minus 30 with 39 seconds. 2-score game here now. And there is a penalty marker on the far side. It's going to be holding, so that'll back things up.
Well, Brian, what a great night of football, but both of these teams are ready for playoff action next week.
Yes. I don't think anybody wants to see these two teams. By the way it looks, Riverdale will be on the road at Lebanon. And if they were to win there, a second-round trip to Maryville, maybe, would be the likely scenario. Pass is caught by Talley and runs out of bounds to stop the clock with 31.8. All of the Region 1 6A teams are playing tomorrow night, it looks like, because there are no scores for any of those teams. So we won't know the complete picture there, but we do know who our teams will match up with in the first round, it looks like. Here's Hampton buying some time, passing near side, and it's going to be intercepted. The Oakland Patriots intercept it. I think that was number 19, Nehemiah Wade. And that was Wade with the interception, the first turnover of this game. And that was Hampton just throwing up a hope and a prayer, and Riverdale will take a knee here. I'm sorry, Oakland will take a knee here. And our final score will be 35-21. You're going to look at this score and think something that wasn't the case. We were tied at 21 in the fourth quarter here. Oakland up by 1 score. Gambles on 4th and long, deep in their own territory. They get it, and with about 2 minutes left, they just refuse to give the ball back. And we've got a final here from Ray Hughes Stadium. Oakland 35, Riverdale 21. 35-21, your final score. And the ball game in the books. The Oakland Patriots, region champions once again, and beat their nemesis from across town in the 60th Battle of the Borough. Final score again, 35-21. This one, a classic.
Absolute classic.
And our coverage on Big G TV tonight brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, trusted since 1949 to care for thousands of Rutherford County families. With more than 20 specialties across several area locations, MMC delivers quality health care that fits your lifestyle. Hope you'll stay with us, because coming up, it's your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show, followed by Friday Night Thunder on Thursday night. Scoreboard show straight ahead as well, so stay with us on WGNS and Big G TV. Back in a moment.
Kenneth Barrett is a leader who serves first. After nearly 3 decades in uniform, he knows how to listen, mentor, and build trust. And that's why he's running for Rutherford County Sheriff. He'll lead with integrity and genuine respect, putting people first, building unity, and ensuring deputies and the community feel valued. His mission is simple: to serve with confidence and competence every day.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff. I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jan Stewart.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals. Don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's feature game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Welcome back here to Ray Hughes Stadium and Oakland High School for our post-game conversation. I hope you've been with us all night, because this one was a dandy. The Oakland Patriots winners over Riverdale 35-21. And Oakland did not take the lead until about 7 minutes to go in this one. We're going to recap the game for you here real quick on your post-game show as we kick off your Sir Pizza replays. And here's how the scoring went tonight. The Patriots did not waste any time getting on the scoreboard. It was actually a huge kickoff return here as they kicked off this 60th Battle of the Borough tonight.
Sir Pizza
replays. To be fielded at the 5 for Oakland. It's Giovanni Malone, 30, 40, 50. Uh-oh! He is going to take it all the way to the house. Giovanni Malone on the opening kickoff. 96 yards.
What a start to the Battle of the Borough.
Then Riverdale, in Riverdale fashion, they weren't quick scoring on this drive, but they took the ball down the field methodically, passing all over the place. And then they tie the ball game up as Hampton finds the freshman.
Sir Pizza
replays. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the left, going toward the corner of the end zone to Tritch. He goes up in the air, and he is pulling in the touchdown. Tritch with his 7th touchdown of the season, and that is a strike of 15 yards. Nice answer by the Warriors.
What a drive by Riverdale.
Extra point was good. Made it 7 apiece. With 2:12 left in the first quarter, Oakland regains the lead, and this time it's Cameron going to the air.
Three
plays.
Another here near side for Cameron, who looks to pass, and it's going to be completed, and it's Joel Wyatt into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyatt, his 6th TD of the season. Boy, saw him at the last second, completed it, and Joel finished it off.
Boy, really good job there by Wyatt, bouncing off a tackle, and then after he bounced off, he had a clear path to the end zone.
The extra point was blocked, and that made it 13-7 Oakland. But to the second quarter, and the only second quarter score was Riverdale, and they actually led at halftime versus the Patriots as Hampton finds Reynolds.
Three plays.
Back the pass is Hampton and finds easily wide open Reynolds for a 6-yard pass and catch, and Riverdale has tied this ball game up.
Boy, really great pass right there from Hampton to Reynolds. Right on time, wide open for the touchdown.
It was only tied until the Weaver extra point that gave Riverdale a 14-13 lead, which they would carry into the locker room. And despite kicking off to Oakland, the Warriors got the third quarter score. All the third quarter scoring happened with 3 minutes left in the quarter, and Riverdale extended their 1-point lead with a nice Hampton run.
Three plays.
They've got Jayden Jones in there to help block for Hampton, and he is in there. Touchdown, Warriors. Third time's a charm, and the Warriors get in to extend their lead.
Another impressive drive by the Riverdale Warrior offense.
That made the score 21-13 after the extra point, but 2 minutes and 2 seconds later, with 1:02 to play in the third quarter, Oakland had an answer.
Three plays.
Under center this time is Morton. Pitches back to Tutt, and he takes it outside and is going to stretch it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 9-yard run for Craig Tutt, and the Patriots answer in less than 2 minutes.
And there was that first time he had space, Brian. Takes it 9 yards to the house.
Now remember, they missed or had an extra point blocked earlier. They went for 2 and tied the ball game up. And then it was the Oakland Patriots running it on out here. With 7:18 to play in the fourth quarter, Cameron, boy, he may still be running.
Three plays.
Cameron back in. Back to pass. Looks left, now right, in trouble. And on the run, 40, 35, breaks the tackle, 30. Still on his feet, 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Can they catch him? They cannot! Touchdown, Patriots. Dante Cameron, 43. Unbelievable yards.
Unbelievable right there, Brian. Dante Cameron scrambling. That's his game. And takes it to the house, 43 yards.
The extra point was good, and Oakland was up by 7. And then icing on the cake, Oakland, with about 2 minutes to go, on 4th and 9, deep in their own territory, they try to draw them off sides, take a timeout, come back out there with the offense, get a first down, and get to around midfield. And then they handed off, well, actually it was a pass from Morton to Haggard, which was the dagger.
Three plays.
3rd and 9, Oakland looking for a first down. Little screen pass here to the near side, and it's Justice Haggard, big room, 30, 40, 20, 10, 5, to the end zone. Patriots take it 46 yards and take a sledgehammer to the coffin here with that big run. And with only seconds remaining, it was 35-21. Riverdale in desperation threw the first only interception of the night, only turnover of the night by Gavin Hampton, who had a whale of a game you're going to hear about here in just a second. But your final score is 35-21. The Oakland Patriots win the Battle of the Borough to complete an undefeated regular season. They are region champions, and they add another to the tally. Riverdale still leads this series 33-27 now after 60 meetings in the Battle of the Borough. And that's a look at your Sir Pizza replays.
Sir Pizza.
That's your Sir Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen back to the game at WGNSSports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature Royal Feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
As we continue the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show here, Oakland, with their win, is number 1 from Region 3. They will host the number 4 from Region 4, Cookeville Cavaliers. The Riverdale Warriors will have to go on the road to Lebanon next week in the first round of the playoffs in a 2-3 matchup, Riverdale being the 3. Blackman, with their win, they wind up runner-up in the region, and they will host the Gallatin Green Wave. And the Smyrna Bulldogs get into the playoffs tonight with the Oakland win and the Blackman win and the Smyrna win gets the Bulldogs into the playoffs tonight, and they will travel to Green Hill. Now, we do have an incomplete picture on the rest. We know Farragut will finish number 4 in Region 2. Number 3 in Region 2 will be Bradley Central. Number 2 will be Oak Ridge as they fall in a big way. They were undefeated going into the game with Maryville, but Maryville just took them to the woodshed. And Maryville will be the number 1 seed. They are in the same side of the bracket with Riverdale and Blackman, so there could be some matchups down the road. So that's what we know about the playoff picture as well. Let's talk about a TOA highlight tonight in our post-game show, and we're going to do an SRM Concrete Solid Performer. And, gosh, I think Hampton needs to get something.
I would agree.
How about Solid Performer?
There you go. I mean, gosh.
The whole game long was perfection.
I was just so blown away by his performance tonight.
Well, he was 19 of his first 20 passes tonight, and 2 touchdowns, and also a touchdown on the ground, 3 total touchdowns. I mean, the kid played his heart out. I mean, he's got to be recognized for the SRM Solid Concrete Performer of the game. Well,
so let's do that. Locally grown, nationally known, our friends at SRM Concrete supporting our local athletes. For the Oakland Patriots, who was the standout for them? They had several.
Well, they did, and when it comes down to money time, Coach Creasy trusts Craig Tutt with everything he has, and when it came down to it on 4th down, who's he give the ball to? Craig Tutt gets the first down, which basically wrapped this game up. And, there were some other big plays in this game, but Craig Tutt, I think his first down play right there at the end really kind of put this game away.
Well, we'll make him our TOA Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance player of the game. TOA, the largest, most comprehensive orthopedic surgery group in Middle Tennessee. More online at TOA.com. Let's look at the stats here in tonight's game. Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Rod Edwards kept the defensive stats tonight. It was, I don't know, this was a slugfest.
It was. I mean, a lot of times we didn't know who made the really initial tackle. 3 and 4 people. Pursuit was great. Everybody was alert. Nobody was standing around watching. They were all really participating hard. To me, if you go through now, let's look at defense. Now, it's going to sound like Oakland had a much better time, but Riverdale ran the most offensive plays.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why their defensive stats are up there. Great job. I mean, that third quarter start they had, they spent lacked 4 seconds of having 9 minutes on a drive, and they scored and went up 21-14 or 13 at the time. And I mean, talk about coming out perfection of what you want to do. But, Oakland's Oakland. And, we know how that is. But let's look at the defensive stats. For Riverdale, Zayden Jones got 3 tackles, but the big play he blocked the extra point, and that put a little extra pressure on Oakland. So the first time they got a touchdown in the third quarter, they went for 2, and it was a big call. I mean, it was because really Riverdale was just really pursuing mass to the ball, and the quarterback spun around and passed, and there was nobody on the right side, and got an easy pass completion to tie it up. Aiden Emmons was all over the place. He had 8 tackles on defense. Gail Lara was making tackles in the backfield, up on the line. He had 6 tackles. Jeremy Thompson 6. Hudson Fuqua has 5. And I tell you what, Fuqua and Emmons have been stalwarts for their defense for the last couple of years. One on the linebacker and the other one the defensive back. For Oakland, welcome back, Kyrie Gaynor. I'm sure they're glad to have him back. He had 7 tackles. Cullen Williams 6 with 1 sack. Justin Haggard, safety, had 6 tackles. Devon McGee had 5 from the line. Trayvon Jackson, they call the leader of this defense, and we can see why. 6 tackles and 2.5 sacks in the game. Him and Kamari Sanders, he had 3 tackles and 1.5 sacks. Trayvon and Kamari, they had a combined sack on 1. That's why they each got a half. And then Joel White had 5 tackles from his safety position. Just an outstanding defensive game and an outstanding offensive game tonight.
Offensively, let's look at our stats here tonight. Bill Hockenberry kept those, and really some impressive offensive numbers for both teams.
Oh, yeah, Brian. Another classic battle of the borough tonight. The Oakland Patriots with a 35-21 victory over Riverdale tonight. For Oakland tonight, total offense, they had 275 yards on the ground, 68 yards through the air, and 342 total yards, 11 first downs tonight for the Patriots. Individually for Oakland, Craig Tutt had 11 carries for 66 yards and a touchdown. Dante Cameron, another great game from Dante, 8 carries, 71 yards and a touchdown. Cam Morton, another good, 2 quarterbacks, but both played really well tonight. 3 carries for 38 yards. Kamani Bass, 4 carries for 94 yards. Really big run here in the fourth quarter. Will Millsap had a carry for 4 yards, and Justice Haggard had a carry for 2 yards. Passing for Oakland, Cam Morton had 2 of 3 on the night for 58 yards and a touchdown. Also a big 2-point conversion completion for him as well tonight. Dante Cameron had was 1 of 2 tonight passing the football for 10 yards and a touchdown. Receiving for Oakland, Joel Wyatt, 1 catch for 10 yards and a touchdown. Reese Smith, big player tonight, had a big 2-point conversion to tie the game at 21, and also had another catch for 12 yards tonight. Justice Haggard had the dagger, you could say, for Haggard. 1 catch, 46 yards, and a touchdown for the Patriots. For the Riverdale Warriors, who fall tonight to 7-3 on the season, 5-2 in region play. They had 64 yards on the ground tonight, 289 yards through the air for a total of 353 total yards. Individually, running the football tonight, Jacob Vaughn, great night. Really impressed with Jacob tonight, running the football and catching the football. 15 carries, 57 yards for the Warriors. Gavin Hampton had 4 carries for 7 yards and also had a touchdown run. Gavin Hampton, what can you say? Left it out on the field tonight. Really impressive night. 19 of his first 20 completions tonight. Ended up 22 of 30, 289 yards through the air, 2 touchdown passes, and a touchdown on the ground. Receiving for the Warriors, Luke Trich, 5 catches, 61 yards. Corbin Reynolds, 4 catches, 57 yards. Jacob Vaughn, 4 catches for 25 yards out of the backfield. Riley Talley, 6 catches for 59 yards. Zayden Jones had a catch for 8 yards. Gavin Hampton even had a catch for himself. I forgot to mention that.
That's right, he did.
He had a catch for 6 yards. Braylon Burns, 2 catches for 57 yards. The Warriors had 14 first downs tonight against this vaunted Oakland defense. Really nothing to hang your hat about tonight. In a great game, and the Patriots come out with a 35-21 victory.
All right, Bill, a lot of things happened tonight. Oakland was scored on for the first time in the third quarter and, gave up more points in region play to Riverdale than they have to anybody else all year. They'd only given up 14 points in region play. So to say that both of these teams are going to go in on a high note into the playoffs is an understatement. Now, I will tell you with the lineup and the way the region or the way the playoffs are set up, you're probably not going to get Rutherford County matchup until the quarters or maybe the semis. So we'll see if that happens. And a long road in between. Riverdale and Blackman are on the same side of the bracket, and Oakland and Smyrna are on the other side of the bracket. So those would be the two teams that could match up, say, in a quarterfinal. But to get there for Riverdale, standing in the way is Lebanon and Maryville and someone else. And standing in the way for Blackman is Gallatin and Farragut and someone else that we don't know about. So that side of the bracket seems pretty loaded to me. And Oakland with the win and the region championship puts themselves in a bracket with Cookeville, a team that gets into the playoffs that Siegel beat in the first game of their season. A Bradley Central team, Green Hill, which is really good coming out of Region 4. Smyrna Oak Ridge, who had their first loss tonight to Maryville, and another team out of East Tennessee. So we've got the entire upper half of the bracket, which was all I was concerned with tonight, except for Region 1 teams, which we'll find out tomorrow. But really going to be some great football. And this realignment here does give you some road games, but some really great second-round matchups.
I mean, as a high school football player, as a fan, you absolutely love the way that they've set up these playoffs this year. You're going to see some different matchups. You're going to get to travel a little bit, go on the road. Not before Thanksgiving week either, because a lot of times, we'll go to Maryville and it's Thanksgiving week. Some of our teams are going to have to, go up there the second week. It's in a normal school week and that kind of stuff. If you're the coaches, you maybe not as excited about it as the fans and the players, because you're going to have to do a lot of scouting and you're not as familiar with some of these teams. But honestly, it's what makes it exciting. It's what makes high school football what it is, and it's one of the greatest things that we have on this earth.
Rod, to me, what this does, if you look at this bracket, it makes the hardest road to get there for Maryville, where they've always had the easy road.
Yes,
I think.
Yes, they've never been contested, usually.
Yeah.
Until they faced us in the semifinals.
I mean, they're going to have a second-round matchup with a Rutherford County team, and if they were to get by that, they could have a third-round matchup with a Rutherford County team before, if they get past that, hosting maybe another Rutherford County team.
Well, they might as well face what we've been facing all these years.
I guess that's kind of my point in that. Turn the page here real quick. Tomorrow night we've got 2 more games of Rutherford County teams. Eagleville goes to Fayetteville. That's a huge game for them. A win gets them a home playoff game, so that's what they're looking for. Mm-hmm. And we'll be over at MTCS for their region championship matchup with PCA. The winner of that game wins the region. They get a first-round bye in the D2 Single A, and so should be a fun night, Bill, over there.
Yeah, excited. I mean, we had a region champion crown tonight. We're going to have a region champion crown tomorrow night. Halloween night, you can't ask for anything more if you're in the area. If any of these 6A teams that are going to be off, if you want to come watch a great football game, come out tomorrow night, watch MTCS and PCA. They're going to get after it, lay it on the line, and it's going to be really exciting because one of these teams is going to be a region champion tomorrow night.
Yeah, go get your candy and come see the black and orange play the other team.
Yes.
I don't know what
they're the blue
are.
and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
Yeah, well, it's still some Halloween colors. Well, I know Micah Robeson and Jonas Harmon up there are saying, I wish these guys would hurry up. It's cold outside, but we're sweating in here, the press box guys up there. But they handled our Big G TV coverage tonight. Jackson Smith back at the station, doing all the really hard work there. And a final recap of the scoreboard before we send it over to Court Steer. Final tonight, Blackman 35, Rockvale 7. It was Oakland a winner 35-21. They're 10-0. 27-6, Siegel defeats Laverne, and 27-0, Smyrna over Stewart's Creek. And at 5-5, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. Tomorrow night, PCA at MTCS. We'll be there. Join us around 6:40, 6:45 or so for a pregame show. No Thunder pregame. Murphy Fair will be on right before us, so you'll get some of his ideas, and that'll be it for us tomorrow night. And then Coach's show on Saturday morning. Hope you'll join us then. That's it from Ray Hughes Stadium in Oakland High School. Again, Oakland a winner. Region champs 10-0 again, trying to defend the state championship from last year. For Bill Hockenberry and Rod Edwards, I'm Brian Barrett saying so long until the next time we meet. It'll be a short time tomorrow at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, primetime sports director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a primetime sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.